Welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And I did not get a new deck in the mail. I mean, I got a new deck in the mail, but I didn't purchase it. My sister-in-law went to Barnes & Noble, who we've been to Barnes & Noble many times together, and I've showed her that they have a whole tarot section, oracle section, and she discovered it on her own yesterday and was like, sent me pictures and like, I'm going to get you one for your birthday. My birthday is September 2nd. It's now July 13th, 2025. My husband's birthday, her brother, was yesterday, July 12th. But she went ahead and got me a deck anyway as an early birthday gift. And I'm like, I already bought so many decks this month, but this is one I've been wanting. I gave her a few options of decks I didn't have, which were very few, which is very sad on the shelf from Barnes & Noble. But this is the Magical Spirit Oracle, The Brilliance of You by Alexis Pacoon. It's a rock pool deck. It says, awaken your magic and remember who you really are. Stop underestimating your own magic and deepen your connection with spirit. Let these oracle cards take you on a voyage of self-discovery, a sacred journey of witches, talking trees, creative archetypes, and mysterious portals. Each card shares practical wisdom, rituals, and manifestation practices to empower you and apply to your own life, as well as potent affirmation spells to cast. It's okay to forget and remember over and over again. I freaking love that. And I've said that before, that okay, so even if you don't remember a past life, say you had a special talent in a past life, sometimes that special talent can surface in your current life, and you're like, how do I just know how to do this? Or how do I just know this is the right thing to do? It's because that part of you, once it's part of your soul, it doesn't go away. You just have to remember what you were, who you were. Remember what talent you have and hone that in. So I find that very fascinating, that kind of, and that could be why I was drawn to this deck to begin with. And then, of course, it says something about portals, which I'm all for also. It has the thumbnail here to just open it right up. It is typical oracle size. Trust yourself. Okay, this deck is already calling me out, and I don't even have it open yet all the way. And then we have a sun here. Very sturdy two-part box, as per usual with Rock Pool. We have their very typical little downloadable thing here. This book is a little bit thicker than I thought it would be. Let's see what it says. Magical Spirit Oracle. Look at this skull here. That's cool. Contents. Introduction. About the cards. Reading the cards. I think this came out last year. Let's see what it says on here on the front. 2023. So it's 2023. The 4 elements. Affirmation spell. And then fire cards. So they're split up into different earth, air, fire, water. That's interesting. And then just showed you all the cards, didn't I? There's no and about the creatrix. So there's no did I miss it? No, there's not really a card spread in here. That's it. Anyway, let's get on. We don't care about that anyway. Look at that green. Love that. It's my favorite color. And that's kind of messed up from the thing there. It's gold gilded, glittery gold gilding. Kind of comes off on your fingers. Look at the backs. Everything about this says Earth. And as a Virgo, I'm like, yeah, I'm part of this. Beautiful. Typical oracle size for Rock Pool. Look, the first card, there is a reason you have those dreams. Oh my God! I was just talking about this in my video I'm uploading right now, the week ahead spread. I had this crazy ass dream this past week. And this is being card 1. That's crazy because I talked about that dream in that video. It says, the mystic, intuition, high priestess, visionary. Wow, that's crazy. And I like that there's a saying and then you have keywords with the main word here. That's cool. And then we have, it is a matte, beautiful matte cardstock. Not like the Seasons of the Witch. It's very matte. I love that. Already I'm just like digging this. Number 2, I am in divine flow and move in alignment. Yin and yang, unity, balanced energy, manifestation. Wow. Already this feels very powerful. I'm not minding the borders on it at all. I do like the cohesiveness of the borders with the earthy feel of this deck. You are worthy of beautiful things. The Servant Queen, divine, magnetic, valuable. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? Wow. The Moon, duality, hidden gem, secret power. What does this one say? Reach out to the potential that is calling for you. Wow. Potential and possibility, future, high self, quantum. Gorgeous. Wow. And so I listened as my soul told me to let the past go so that I may awaken to how much I have grown. Wow. Look at the little sprouts going into flowers. That's beautiful. The past, does that say recasting? Releasing, rebirth, and spring. Wow. This deck has called me out like 3 times already. Still drinking coffee. Iced coffee. Number 7, it is safe to surrender to the good feelings, the lover, Aphrodite, passion, and abundance. Number 8, I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Wow. Magic. Power, beginnings, transformation. Gorgeous. Your energy is valuable. Protect it well. The Protectress. Strength, boundaries, and amulet. I do like this like 70s vibe to this too. 60s, 70s vibe. 10, it's okay to forget and then remember all over again. All over again. All over again. The Voyager. Return home. Lessons, realizations. Gorgeous. 11, be patient. It will come. The Sun. Manifestation, power, and... what was that? When? I can't read that last word. Looks like men. I don't know. Number 12. If you're in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees. Wow. Look at the fire. It's a person meditating, looks like. Spirit of the tree. Nature, priestess, inner peace. Gorgeous. Almost looks like a weeping willow with flowers. Number 13, it's time to leave the old behind. Wow. Rebirth. Shedding the chrysalis, taking risk. 14, I hope that over everyone else you learn to make yourself proud. Wow. Flower child. Momentum, creativity, action. 15, stay open to the good and beautiful things. Magic mushroom, miracles, fairy energy opening up. Gorgeous. I love fairies. I love mushrooms. We just need a frog and a sea turtle and a seahorse and a dragonfly and I'll be great. 16, the things that almost broke me. Here are the things that most awoke me. Oh, wow. The awakened dead. Resilience, nirvana, self-appreciation. Craziness. These are freaking beautiful. 17. Are you ready? The portal. Adventure. Ancestors calling. Wow. And she got a moon on her. The tree's got a moon on her eye. Wow. Gorgeous. Don't worry, darling. You'll find your way. The red rose. Overcoming obstacles, finding joy, carefree. 18. Growing pains, healing, patience, and unconscious. 20. You don't need it all figured out. The gifted guide, stars, chaos, and opportunity. It's a mushroom with eyes. Oh my gosh, that mushroom is the oracle, whatever. That's cool. Ooh, this is interesting. 21. Do not be ashamed, not of your thorns or of your flowers. Wow. Gorgeous. Blessings and curses. Psyche, self-love, beauty. Wow. The meaning is in the middle. Wow. 22. Memento mori, life, presence, depth. 23. Give to the mind, and it gives back. She got a brain in her hand, or it's flowers. The mind, inspiration, mood, and cycle. 24. Trust in the places you feel guided toward. Space, time, and self. Infinity, reincarnation, SD. Interesting. 25. There is a place within me, still, calm, steady, eternal. And it's repeated over and over. Wow. It's like a meditation. Eternal center, guru, protection, peace. 26. I cannot read that. The mirror, self-reflection, writer, big picture. What does it say? It's like gibberish. Can't read it. 27. May sweet and soft things find you. Harmony, ease, inner child softness. Gorgeous. Oh. 28. Can't read that. Dark night of the soul. Transformation, awakening, tower. 29. Sometimes you will break before you bloom. Wow. Breaking into bloom. Time, liberation, understanding. 30. The shaman. Lunatic. Yeah. Lunatic insights cosmos. Wow. Says, darling, don't you remember? You're a badass. Keep winging it. Winging it. The fairy, blessings flow, magical energy. Gorgeous. 32. Look at that guy going up in her brain, in her head. Ooh, she got a portal in her chest. Gorgeous. The great goddess, transcendence, divinity, Shakti. 33. 2. Or find those who inspire you to bloom. Gorgeous. Grow together. Community, connection, reciprocation. 34. It's time to come home. Wow. Goddess of the sea. Abundance, purification, ego. I'm loving these keywords. 35. You are so brave to keep on going the way you do. Gorgeous. Look at her in the pond, and there's a cabin, some trees down here, a waterfall. The forbidden forest. Bravery, persistence, redemption. Wow. 36. Could you surrender just a bit more? The seeker, all-seeing eye, spirit, release. Wow. Kind of got chills. 37. That which is true will always be enough. Truth, honor, empress, and integrity. I find that very fascinating because there's been situations in my life where Others thought I should defend myself and who I am to others. And, okay, let's say, for example, I gave my daughter up for adoption when I was 19. I had a very bad relationship with her father, and he was the bad one in a relationship. And instead of telling my daughter all of these things that he did horrible that wouldn't have made him a good father, he's still not a good father to his other children that he has with other women. And yes, I said women. He has many children, which I did not know about. He only had one when we met, so already. Anyway, besides the point. And other people were like, why don't you tell her about how horrible he was so she can save herself the time and trouble? And I'm like, no, the truth will be found out. And sure enough, the truth was found out, and she realized on her own, without me ever saying anything, he was the bad one. So I've had many situations like that where I've almost had to defend myself and my honor of who I am. And the universe took care of it for me, and I didn't have to, because in the end, the truth always comes out. Always. Okay. Little rant, side rant, sorry. 38. Honing the flow, honoring the flow of all the emotions. Wow. Emotions. Alchemy, processing, sensitivity. I think it's cool how they got it like that. Okay. 39. Oh, I don't break that easy. Not anymore. Instead, I use things as fuel. True. The Alchemist. Empowerment, pain, sorceress. Love it. Love that they're in cups. 40. It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. Sweet oblivion. Uncertainty, fate, and humor. We most of the time don't know what we're doing, right? 41. I wasn't always like this, I had to create who I am. The Witch. Creatrix, lotus flower, free will. Stunning. 42. You can let go now. Surrender to what is. Acceptance. Letting go. Water, non-resistant. 43. Just let me love. Gorgeous. Liberation. Free spirit, wild, authentic. Last card, 44. Call your energy back to you. Energy, power, aura, depletion. Gorgeous. These are gorgeous, and I'm kind of kicking myself. I haven't got this before now. It's been in my cart forever waiting, and then my sister-in-law's like, do you want any of these? And I'm like, I'll take that one. Anyway, it shuffles beautifully, as does all rock pull decks. So let's pull a card real quick and see what it says in the book. One's going to pop out now. Oh my God. The past. Releasing, rebirth, spring. It's the one I talked about with the new flowers and the blooms. Let's see. What number is that? Number 6. Oh my gosh, and I didn't pull right to it. I thought I did, but oh my God, I did pull right to it. The past, right? Releasing, rebirth, spring, alchemy, affirmation spell. So it does give you an affirmation spell. And I'm telling you, the universe has a way of telling you to do things without you knowing it's telling you to do things. So here the last year, since January started, pretty much, I don't consider myself a witch. Have never considered myself a witch. I have been a witch in a past life. I've automatically known certain flowers and properties they do and stuff like that, which freaked me out initially. But this year especially, I've had just people buy me witchy things and spell stuff, and I'm like, is this universe way of saying get into this? Because I think it is, because it's all year long. I got a calendar for the year that was all spells. Somebody else gave me something that was a spell thing. I wound up getting the spell deck that was like $9 on Amazon. And now this, it's just weird. There's affirmation spells now in some of the decks I've been buying. I am awakening and appreciating the flowers of my soul. That's beautiful. And then it goes on to say, oh, there's 2 pages, full pages. Yeah. Says, spring season of the soul. Less mind, more heart. Less thinking, more being. This is a sign of rebirth, a positive omen of renewal and reminder that it is time to move on. And I just said that in my freaking week ahead spread. Wow. From whatever it was, from whatever it is, a relationship, a dark night of the soul, a psychological limitation, a challenge, growing pains, or even just general life suggestion or stagnation. A change is about to happen or wants to happen, but you may not be letting it, even if it's a subconscious level. And I pulled the 8 of Swords in the week ahead spread. This is fitting right into that. So maybe it was about me. Your soul is reaching out to you. Can you feel it? Can you hear it? It is time to let go now. It is time to trust. You have overcome a winter of sorts. A winter. Yeah, I think that's meant to say winter. Or are about to. It has been harsh in its lessons, but it is no longer serving you. You have already learned what you were meant to. And I find it interesting that it was talking about moving on, because I also drew the 6 of Swords in that spread. A change is about to happen or wants to happen. Oh, I read that. There is no need to continue overanalyzing, holding on to, or ruminating on this winter. I think it meant to say winter. You just need to channel your energy in a new direction. When will you channel this free energy? The seasons are changing within you, whether you want them to or not. Are you resisting because you are too in your head? This whole thing has been about the spread I did. Your soul is blooming from all the pain. Wow. That you alchemize into power, but you have yet to see the gardens that has grown within you. Everything that you have transformed within yourself, wisdom, grace, resilience, and shedding of skins. Now everything needs to be mentally examined. Oh my God. Sometimes the life source within you just flows without needing your conscious attention. Sometimes we just bloom naturally with the gentle guidance of spirit at our backs. Sometimes our heart is the one that needs to lead. Wow. Wow. And I'm always saying, since I started my whole spiritual journey, this whole time, I'm always forever trying to connect head and heart. Because I'm always in my head. I'm a Virgo. We're always overanalyzing everything 24/7. So, wow. And then it says a manifestation, and my cat just jumped in. He's right here. Like his paw's right here. Right there. Manifestation enhancer. Oh, there he is. It says, combine meditation and visualization upon waking or whenever you feel called to. It could just be a moment of your day. Imagine the spring within. You're walking through the garden of your soul. The last snow of winter is melting and the sun is warm on your skin. You are walking away from a cold, dark winter, ready to embrace the changing season within you. That is gorgeous. And oh my God. Crazy. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good afternoon. Bye.